Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, love, attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. We are here for our weekly energy reading. We're going to call on our guides, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron. Please open sacred space. Please only allow the highest and whitest light messages to come through. Bless me, bless my cards, bless my viewers. And let's see what the energy is for this week, shall we? Let's do it. Okay, so I got a new deck from my friend Renee. It's called Love and Light by Doreen Virtue. Super pretty. So we're gonna first start with this deck, then we're gonna do some Micah magic, then we're gonna do some spirit tarot, and then we're gonna flow. We're just gonna see. I also brought my messages for money deck out. So let's see what this energy is for this week. There's a lot of restless energy, people not sleeping well. I know I'm not sleeping well, maybe some manic thoughts. And a lot of times there's this squeeze energy before manifestations come in. So don't get scared when you feel that energy where you just feel like maybe you have restless legs, or you feel like your digestion is off and you just feel so uncomfortable. Like, I can't describe it. It's like an uncomfortable feeling in your body. You're like, get me out of here. I don't want to be in my body right now. And a lot of times we have to just sit with it and say, okay, I'm being squeezed. Universe, squeeze me. It's okay. I'm ready to be new. And I always think of it as you're going through this like tube to get to your manifestation, and we have to get squeezed on the way, and it's okay, but we're going to come out soon. This says, shine your inner light brightly. The city has no need of sun or moon, for the glory of God illuminates the city, and the Lamb is its light. So beautiful. Shine your inner light brightly. So I'm getting a message that somebody has been hiding your light. Maybe you feel scared to be seen. Maybe you feel scared to be heard. And that could be because in childhood, maybe you were shushed. Maybe you were told to be quiet. Maybe you were told to go play in your room and don't make a sound. Or maybe you would say really cool and creative things and your siblings would say that's stupid. You know, there's so many different things that can affect our insecurity around speaking or being seen. So we are being called maybe this week to push through that and be seen anyway. So let's do Micah Magic. This is a deck that I created in memory of my daughter. I feel guided to do like a big spread. So let's do like 12 cards. Let's shuffle first. We'll shuffle first and then I'll spread them all out and we'll pick 12. If God says, just do it. That one wanted to come out first. Okay, here we go. We're going to spread. Okay, so that was the first one. Now we're going to do 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We already have one that was turned over. We're going to take it. 8, 9, 10, 11. And if I get guided to get more, I'll get more. I feel like they're saying get more, but we'll see. At the bottom, they need space. Okay. I feel a very blank feeling right now in my body. It feels like I don't know who I am. I don't know where I'm going. Where's my path going next? Okay, so we have God says, just do it. Step into the new you. An invitation is coming soon. Your current energy is creating your future. Waiting for the perfect wave. That could be that invitation. Butterfly spirit is here to bring your new wings. Speak your truth. You are here for a bigger purpose. Destiny has a plan for you. Let go of the need to know. Clear the clutter. Heal yourself and you help others heal. And the universe adores you. I love that. So we have a ton here, a ton of good messages. I think I'm going to get a tarot card for each one of these too. So we'll do that next. That'll be fun. Okay, so God says just do it. You're getting an invitation. So you're going to say yes to an invitation, which is going to make you step into the new you. Your current energy is what's calling in this invitation. So this invitation could be a manifestation. And because you're in a certain energy right now, you're being different, you're feeling blank, you're like, I don't know who I am. That's what's going to allow that space. So if you think about a manifestation right before it drops in, it needs like a landing spot. Okay. And when we are the landing spot, we have to be blank. We have to be open. And all of a sudden something drops in and we're like, wait, this is totally unexpected. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Do I go with it? I think I do. There's going to be fear, but we do it anyway. Okay. So then we have clear the clutter. We have to create a landing spot. So you have to maybe energetically clean out some space. My one friend just took a bunch of her journals and got rid of them. Another friend did the same thing. I saw another one of my friends on Instagram today cleaning her bedroom and purging old clothes. So when we clear out that clutter and when we also heal, it could be energetic clutter, meaning like in our bodies. It could be emotions, traumas. We finally face them, we deal with them. We're healing ourselves, and that moves energy out, which creates space, a landing space for something really beautiful to come in. And it says, destiny has a plan. You don't need to know when or how. You're here for a bigger purpose. So this invitation and stepping into the new you is your bigger purpose. Speak your truth. Butterfly spirit is here to bring your new wings. That's stepping into the new you and waiting for the perfect wave. So sometimes when these things are happening, whether it's with a job or with a person, a lot of us want the universe to kind of do it for us. We want the universe to lead us. We want to be led. We want to make sure that it's spot on and we're supposed to be doing it. So we pray and we say, universe, if this is meant for me, please make a way. And I believe when it is meant to be, the universe makes a way for it. It makes you run into that person. It makes you have this opportunity to go see them. Or it literally makes you run into each other. And that could be the person offering the job, right? Or the person asking you out on a date. And now we know it's a relationship because we just got the marriage card. This is 4 of Wands. This is the 1111 card. It says so much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Peace and contentment in your personal life. So if you've been dealing with anxiety, dealing with trauma, dealing with people that are not treating you well, you have finally cleared the clutter and you've created space for this type of partnership to come in. You are no longer settling for the breadcrumbs. And a lot of times before this can come in, we cling to what our inner child is clinging to. Your inner child is probably clinging to a relationship that resembles your parents. Maybe they neglected you. Maybe they didn't text you back. Maybe they ghosted. Maybe they were emotionally unavailable. And now you're attracting men and women who are those things. And you're like, why can't I let go of this person? I just think we're meant to be, but they don't treat me well. But I know that they have trauma too. So I kind of want to give them the benefit of the doubt. And these 2 cards just fell as I was saying that, which I think maybe they were already the cards that I picked. I don't even know. But this is someone being deceptive. And then this is the other person. So you're moving from this boy energy of somebody who's never going to deal with their trauma. They're going to stay in addictions. They're going to stay being deceptive. And then this guy comes in and he is sturdy. He's grounded. He's loving. He can handle his emotions. He's very earthly, meaning he's got his feet planted on the ground and he will be able to take care of you. He will be, I just heard, so incredibly consistent. This is inconsistency. This is consistency. And I just saw somebody's having dreams of the person that they're thinking is the one, and maybe they're not the one. I don't know. Nobody can really tell you that but you. But in your dreams, your spirit is showing you that they're not there. Like maybe their back is always turned to you in the dreams, or maybe they are driving away from you. It's that energy, right, of them like leaving, them not facing you. And then there's this energy where this person will pursue you. They will give you that attention. They'll give you that consistent energy where they say they do something and then they actually do it. And your nervous system is not going to be used to that because you're used to this. You're used to this ungrounded energy. But let's read the card, even if they don't have to do with what I said. Let's just read it anyway. A loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. A material loss. Make sure you are being honest with yourself. Embarrassing secrets. Okay. So somebody is hiding something from you. They're not being honest about their feelings, maybe. And then this says compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, a time of great success, financial security, prosperity, the Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully, a supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. So this is literally the opposite. This is material loss. This is material gain. This is deception. This is stability. So we have both of these cards, and then we have the marriage card in the middle. So this is 100% a relationship. This is coming to the end. You're letting go. So if you right now can't get over somebody, Spirit is saying it's time to walk away. Do your nervous system a favor and say, I'm done. I'm done leaving my nervous system in somebody's hands who's inconsistent like this. And you're ready to regulate your nervous system with a man like this or a woman. I want to rewind and see, was I holding those two cards? Were they the ones that I picked? Because I think 3 came out before. Let's get more. Wow, yeah, this is so relationship related. We have the Ace of Cups, a beautiful new emotional experience, a romantic relationship or deep friendship, awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual insights, a love letter, a new home. And the dolphin is here. I posted the dolphin this morning on my Instagram, and it's all about being with people that make you laugh, having fun. She's under the water. Water represents emotions. She's a beautiful mermaid. She's young, and she's holding this cup. So somebody's coming with an offering of love. And this is a playful energy. Somebody who's just so playful and fun, but also grounded and knows the bigger meaning in life. Like, I'm not going to flake on you. I'm going to be there for you. I like this combination because it's kind of like they have it all. You know, they take care of themselves. They understand how money works in the world. They work on their vibration. And then this is, they also know how to have fun. And they also know how to bring, they know how to give love. They're not takers, they're givers. You guys have to report back and let me know if you meet somebody new this week or what this invitation could be for you. I know I have a friend who's being pursued right now by a guy, and it's really lovely to watch. And we're so cute. We're both like texting back and forth. Like, we got to look for the red flags. What's missing? What's he not doing? Or what is he doing well? But he is pursuing her, and it's really beautiful. I'm really happy for her. Okay, we have 5 of Pentacles. Negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges. Fears surrounding money. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for becoming self-employed. Anytime I get this card, I'm always just like, oh man, somebody's going to have fear when they hear this. But this is just like a gentle reminder that, like, when we think poorly about money, it just keeps us on that loop. It doesn't mean you're going to like literally be in trouble. Okay. So don't take that card this way. You are safe. You are protected. Spirit is behind you. Look at this card. This person literally has spirit right behind them. They know that they're protected and safe. Or spirit is saying, hey, I got you. But this person doesn't know. This person doesn't have full faith that the divine infinite supply will provide. There's been times in my past when I first quit my teaching job where like I wasn't sure if I was going to have money for rent, and literally somebody would book a mentorship, or maybe I was doing the animal spreads and I'd get like 6 bookings and it would be the exact amount of money I needed for my rent. So please don't let a card like this scare you. Money always shows up right when you need it. Sometimes at the 11th hour. You know, I recently was going to go to Texas to do ayahuasca, and I was asking for $1,800, $1,600. I think was it 18? I don't remember. It was 18 or 16 for the actual retreat. And then I'd have to get a flight and get a rental car and all that stuff. But I was like, universe, if you want me to go, bring me the money. And I literally got $1,800 the day before the retreat, but the retreat was canceled anyway, so it didn't matter. But the money showed up. I asked for it and it showed up. So please ignore this card and no more negative thinking about money. Money is always coming to us. And that's what this person knows. And I just felt like blinded by a light over there, and it was my disco ball. So dance with life. Know that this person, this could be you. You've learned the dance. You understand that money is always coming. And sometimes we have to create it. Sometimes we have ideas that come into our mind and we're like, oh, we should take action on this. And then we ask for support. We say, universe, if you want me to rent this space, to start this business, to start this class, show me the way. Make it happen easily so I know. And if I'm headed in the wrong direction, please, let me know. Let's keep going with this deck. I like it. Let's shuffle my other way. I've been liking shuffling this way. Feels good in my hands. And that was another message for you guys. If you feel like switching up your routines and doing something that feels good and different, do it. There's no rules in life. On the split, look what I just saw. 6 of Cups. So this is somebody from your past coming back. They're apologizing. They're offering a flower and saying, I'm sorry I hurt you. And you're talking to each other's inner child. You're seeing the inner child in both of you and having compassion for each other and having love for each other. It's like you understand each other's pain. And just, if I don't know how much you guys know about divine feminine and divine masculine energies, but normally a divine feminine is on her mission, doing her thing, and then that's what draws in the divine masculine. And then he begins his healing process. So when they spend time together and they attune their nervous systems, because it's said that they have similar chakra systems and they share it. So even though they have different experiences that have affected those chakra systems, the core of their chakra system is shared. So when they sit together physically, it's like they regulate each other. Everything becomes calm, everything becomes peaceful. And normally the feminine, not the female, it could be male or female. Normally the feminine has done her healing on her chakra system first, so that she can hold the space for the masculine to then walk into the door to sit with her. And then her nervous system is then allowing him to heal. And then he can open up and start to purge and clear his chakra system. Because a lot of times he can't activate his system until she activates it with him. So normally that's the case. Divine feminine does her healing first, then divine masculine comes in, and that's when he starts his healing. So remember, if you're entertaining somebody like this, they could eventually, wake up, come back around and say, I want to do the healing work. I don't want to be this way forever. I'm stuck in my patterns. I'm stuck in my loops. I'm sorry I treated you that way. I don't want to do it anymore. Help me. And in that case, you would help that person, because as long as their actions follow up with it, because you know how this works, you know that they didn't have the guidance, they didn't know any better. But now if they're coming to you saying, I'm willing to do the work, and they actually do the work and they're consistent and they follow up with their word, it might be really cool to see who they become. Because you guys know that you guys aren't perfect, and we've gone through our own healing and we've evolved and grown. And I went from being a manipulator and a liar to who I am now, trying to act in integrity always. But I know why I did it. So I can forgive that persona who Michelle used to be in her teens. And I was doing it to survive. I cheated through school just to survive. I didn't retain any information, so it affects me now. But I understand it and I forgive it, but I've changed. So people can change. Okay, next 2 cards. Ooh, we have a celebration. We have 3 of water, which is 3 of cups, and then 4 of earth, another managing money card. So I think the holdup of this relationship is money. That's what I think the worries are. I think somebody's not coming in because they're scared and they don't want the person to know about their money situation. This says managing your resources wisely, extremes in how you give or receive money, smart business decisions, seeing things as black or white, being charitable. So this is somebody who's giving money, but also holding on to money. So it's like you don't have a healthy relationship with it. which is okay. So we're going to put that with the five of Pentacles. So we have the 4 and 5 of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. So it's possible to grow out of that energy. And then we have a 3 of Cups. News worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation. A time for gratitude, close communities, or chosen families. So people dancing in the garden. You can see the moon in the sky. Cups in their hand, they're celebrating. People coming together to collaborate, to create something beautiful. I know I'm doing a goddess gathering in April with my mentor and a bunch of other women. We're going to get all these women together and do like a little sacred circle, and we're going to manifest, and we're going to meditate and do crystal bowls, and it's just going to be a beautiful day. And I think we're going to do an extension of it outside in nature. Hopefully it's warm enough by then. But that could be symbolic for this week for somebody. Maybe you're seeing that you were struggling with money before, and now you're getting all these ideas to collaborate. And you're like, oh my gosh, this is a great way that we can exchange energy. We can exchange our gifts for money, right? Because we know that we're meant to bring our gifts, we're meant to shine brightly, and we need to learn the dance with money. We have to charge well for our services, know that we're worthy. And that's part of becoming the new us, is we have to let go of these old patterns of not feeling worthy of receiving. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's switch decks because we've used that deck a lot. Let's do a money message. Money, what do you want to tell us today? What about this week? Because we've got a lot of messages about money. So I really feel like we need this deck. What do my viewers need to hear? Who is struggling with money? Put me where you can see me often to attract more. Okay, so money wants to tell you that if you do want to call in more money, write large amounts all over your house. Put fake money all over your house. See real money all over your house. Put it where you can see it so it's on your mind. Whatever we focus on grows. So if we focus on money, then we're going to get this inspired action to go get a scratch off, or to go do something that can earn us more money. Or maybe we'll post on social media that we're going to offer our services at a discount. You just follow those intuitive nudges when you're feeling good. And when you see money around more, you get those nudges because it's on your mind. A lot of people don't realize that. If you see it more, you attract it more. Like right now, if I look at my house, I have money here, I have money there, and I have money there. So I can see it in every which way that I'm walking or moving. You don't have to have physical money. You can just have amounts written on walls, on pieces of paper. Just tape it to your wall. I'm so grateful now that I have $50,000. Okay, I thought one's flipped, but didn't. Make a plan to save me. This is always fun. I always like to dream up cool ways to make more money, and like how I can create other ways to share my gifts. And then I get really, my juices get flowing. I'm like, oh, I could do that. And if this many people sign up, then I can make this much money. And then I can share my gifts, but also get paid for it. And then I see my bank account growing in my head, and it shifts my energy. So when you all are doing this, you want to make sure that you're making a plan energetically that shifts your vibration. And then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I'm good. Like I have ideas flowing. So the universe is going to bring me what's meant for me. Okay, let's see. One more message. I just heard one more for money. You activate me when you nap. Yes, this always happens. Lots and lots of money can come in when you sleep because your vibration, if you are, this is great. I'm so glad we got this card. So if you're in this energy, right? If you're gripping onto money, if you have a poor story about money, you always struggle with it, you're always in and out of debt. A lot of times it's because we haven't learned to deal with why. It might be ancestral. It could be a mother wound. It could be a father wound. It could be a combination of both parents, because you could have $1 million today and you could still feel this energy. You could still feel scared to give it. You want to keep it, but you also want to give it. And you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. And you always feel in lack. So money wants us to heal this before we become abundant. And as we navigate life, always knowing that we are abundant at all times. I shouldn't have said that. We are abundant at all times. We're always being taken care of. But when we sleep, that's the best time to get out of this thinking energy. If you're thinking this way, that you're in lack and you're scared, take a nap, get yourself out of that vibration so that you can shift gears and go back into the trust. I know money's always going to come. I'm going to be okay. And that's when it usually arrives, is because when you rest, your vibration is neutral. You're no longer in fear, but you're no longer in excitement either. You're just neutral. And that's normally when things can drop in. Thank you, money, for those messages. Okay. Let's do some animal cards. And then maybe we'll call it a day. Okay, inner child time. We need to play. Don't take life too seriously. So when you are stressed about your money, or you're stressed about, becoming this new person that maybe is about to step into a new relationship, we have two cards. The dolphin card is a play card too. So these two are all about letting that inner child out in this relationship. Don't restrict yourself. Don't take life too seriously. Get out and play regardless of your financial situation, because I guarantee you more money will come when you do what you love, when you follow that inner joy, when your heart is beating because you're so happy. That's what attracts that money to you. Okay, so anytime you're stressed about money, my nose is itching. Anytime you're stressed about money, that's either saying go take a nap or go do something that will light you up, and that will activate the money to show up at your doorstep. And you're also going to say, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Why am I the guy or girl that always receives money so effortlessly? And you start brainwashing yourself and you say it out loud, because remember, the universe works with vibration. It works with the vibration of the sound of your voice. So if you say it out loud, the universe will pick it up. And also on the reverse end, be very, very mindful to not speak of lack. Don't tell people you can't afford things. Don't even use the word afford. Okay. Try to find different dialogue. Okay, I just got guided to end the reading with Heart Thoughts by Louise Hay. What's our final message today? What are the different topics we could do? Unity, subconscious mind, shoulds, self-righteousness, responsibility, releasing the cause, power of the word. Ooh, let's do power of the word. I like that. Okay, let's pick a page in this little mini section. If I can get it. Oh, I got peace somehow. I guess I skipped it, but this is meant to be. Okay, so here we go. It says, sorry, I'm getting caught in my glasses. It says, it is safe to look within. Each time you look deeper into yourself, you're going to find incredibly beautiful treasures within you. Yes. Okay, it says, I am at the center of peace. The outer world, this is so good for our money worries. Thank you, Spirit. The outer world touches me not. I am in charge of my own being. I guard my inner world, for it is there that I create. I do whatever I need to do to keep my inner world peaceful. My inner peace is essential for my health and well-being. I go within and find that peace where all is quiet and serene. I may see it as a powerful, deep, quiet pool surrounded by green grass and tall, silent trees. I may feel it as white, billowy clouds upon which to lay and be caressed. I may hear it as a flowing, delightful music soothing my senses. However I choose to experience my inner peace, I find peace. At this center of peace, I am. I am the pureness and stillness of the center of my creative process. In peace, I create. In peace, I live and move and experience life. Because I keep myself centered in inner peace, I have peace in my outer world. Though others may not have discord and chaos, it touches me not, for I declare peace for myself. Though there may be madness all around me, I am calm and peaceful. The universe is one of great order and peacefulness, and I reflect this in my every moment of life. The stars and the planets do not need to be worried or fearful in order to maintain their heavenly orbits, nor does chaotic thinking contribute to my peaceful existence in life. I choose to express peacefulness, for I am peace, and so it is. Guess we needed that message, huh? Because finances can be a real source of fear, you know? Hopefully I can get this centered. I can't see it, but hopefully it's good. Screenshot if you feel called. But if you are struggling with your finances, that message was for you. You have peace within you, around you. You don't need anyone to save you. Somebody, sorry, just water went on in my neighbor's house, their shower. All right, lots of movement there. We have water, throat chakra. That's confirmation that you might feel chaotic. You might feel so ungrounded about when your next paycheck's going to come in or where the extra money is going to come in for this thing that you want to do. We go within, we calm our body, and we say, I trust that I am always provided for. I'm not going to let this take my peace. I deserve to have peace, and I will have peace. And I believe and I know that God has me, and He will move me. Spirit will move me to what's best for me when I need it. So you trust that you are always being brought what you need when you need it. Take that excerpt with you and remember it. You are in control of your peace. Okay, you don't need the money. The money's not going to make you feel a certain way because you can still have millions of dollars and still feel scared. I know many people who still don't feel safe when they have money in their account. So if you can master feeling safe regardless, you're peaceful no matter what. That is the ultimate goal. And then when the money does come in, you're going to treat it well. You're going to respect it. You're going to love it. And you're not going to fear losing it. Okay. But this could be a big block with whatever relationship is trying to come in this week, is because money. The person wants to feel good, or maybe they want to leave a situation and they don't have the money to leave it. Or maybe they just started something that they can't fall back, like pull out of, you know? Sometimes people start a new job, but then they realize it's not good. And they're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Pause and ask the universe to guide you. Journal, say, universe, please show me the way. I want out of this situation. Please bring me the strength to get out. Please show me the way. Okay, we always ask. And if you ask, your angels are literally getting on bikes and getting moving, or they're getting in their spirit cars and they're going ahead and they're going to align everything for you. Okay, please have faith. I know a lot of you come to my channel and you watch my videos and you listen to my readings because you say, Michelle, I come to your channel when I feel unsettled, when I feel ungrounded. And that's what I want these videos to be. I want you to know that you are always, always, always protected. Okay? Never forget that. No matter how low your bank account is, no matter what illness you get diagnosed with, you can go within to change the outcome. You just ask for help. Okay? I'm sending you so much love. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll be back for our midweek reading on Wednesday or Thursday. All right, lovies, have a wonderful week. Peace out.